So I'm joined here by Shauna Humphreys, and Shauna, you're local here. Your family's more
That's right, Kyle, I am.
West Waterford, the best part of the county.
Absolutely.
So Shauna, what are we doing here today?
So this is our annual Technology Roadshow. Probably one of the biggest events for this company, Sight and Sound Technology. We are doing a tour around Ireland, a total of 4 counties: Dublin, Waterford, Cork and Galway. So today is obviously our Waterford event. So we are promoting all of our top products, our most popular products, and also we're offering demonstrations of our most popular brands, including Envision and of course also WeWalk, who do they produce the smart glasses and smart canes respectively. So, and we're also demoing and showcasing our fabulous range of Braille products in front of me here. So yeah.
So Shauna, you're visually impaired. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, that's correct.
And so you started with Sight and Sound there a few months ago, did you?
I started back in April as an intern, and I've been with the company ever since, and I really love it. Yeah.
They couldn't get rid of you.
No, they probably won't be able to now.
So tell me, what am I looking at here in front of me now?
So here we have a display of Braille products. So I'll just go through them just briefly. So one of the most popular ones here is the Hable, and basically anyone who's solely dependent on Braille loves this device. What it does is it connects to a phone, almost any type of phone really, and the Braille user will operate this device, the Hable, in order to control the phone. So entering content in Braille, be it for text messaging or other sort of tasks that they would be using the phone for, they use this Hable to basically manage and control their phone.
Isn't that just brilliant? That's amazing. Isn't that really great? How far technology is after coming? Yeah,
it's become so far advanced over the years. It's amazing, especially when you look at the advancement of the smart glasses, the smart cane. You never, 5-10 years ago, you wouldn't have thought this would have been possible. But I never thought I'd see the day where a cane would be invented with GPS in it, speech recognition, speech enabled. And
this must mean so much to you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Just how it's amazing, the power of technology and how it can enable us, being the VI visually impaired community, to have a much more fulfilled life thanks to all these amazing products, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of selling these and promoting and distributing some of the best products really that are around for the visually impaired community in Ireland.
You put Waterford on the map as well?
Oh yeah, I nearly forgot that. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So these are the Envision glasses. This is an AI-powered smart glasses which we have designed for the blind and the low vision people. What it can do is a bunch of different things, starting from reading from any kind of surfaces. It could be text from a document, letters, magazines, or it could also read any kind of daily use products. That if you want to walk into your pantry, you want to pick out a can of soup or maybe a cereal box, you want to know what you're having for breakfast today. So yeah, you can just present it in front of the camera, and then it will start reading out what it's seeing. So essentially it's like a live video feed looking for text in your environment. So that's quite helpful. Apart from that, we also have calling an ally, what we call. So the calling function on the glasses, which helps you to call a friend or a family member in situations where you would need visual assistance. It could be just from moving from point A to point B, or just things around your house. And the other mode is when you want to read the book in full. So the other mode is called the scan text, wherein it actually takes an image of a document, processes it, and then speaks it out to you. Apart from that, what we've also launched, and this is recent, it's called the Ask Envision feature, wherein you can ask questions out of a document that you have scanned. So you can kind of interact with the text that you have. Say for example, you have a restaurant menu and you want to only know what are the vegetarian options. So instead of scrolling through all the information that's on the text there, you can only ask it. There's a hinge button over here on the top that you press and it's ready to listen. You can ask questions and then it will come back to you with that specific information that you have on the document. You could even ask it, like, for example, you have a train ticket, you want to know what platform your train departs from, or if you're doing a recipe, you want to know what setting what temperature does the oven need to be set at. So instead of reading all of the steps, you could just ask it specific questions about the document that you've scanned, and then it will give you answers. Yeah.
Well, how far technology has come even in the past few years. Priyanka from Envision, thank you so much for speaking to WLR. Thank you.
Sure, it was a pleasure. Thank you.
So I'm joined here by Sid from WeWalk, and this is a cane, but with a bit of a difference, isn't it?
Oh yes, it's a smart cane, and we live in a smart world, and at the advent of AI in 2023, that obviously needs an upgrade to the traditional graphite old cane that we know of since centuries. So we've come up with a smart cane, yes.
So tell me how it works.
Sure. So if you can see, the bottom portion is a typical Ambitech cane, which is renowned in the world, obviously. So we haven't moved that. It's the same old cane. However, we have replaced the shaft with a smart handle here, which basically comes with an ultrasonic sensor at the center, which detects obstacles above your chest and head high, like trees, low-hanging branches, and signposts, you name it. By giving you a haptic feedback, it vibrates. And it ranges from the 80 centimeters to 160 centimeters. You can change it depending on the settings, obviously, to your own comfort level. And that safety feature is a very, very important thing in WeWalk. And there's one more feature which I think is very much digital, going by today's times. It is that we have our own custom-built WeWalk app.
Wow.
WeWalk app gives you typical functions you expect an app to do, like navigation, transportation, exploration, and the works. The idea is, if you're a visually impaired person, you connect the cane to our WeWalk app, and once the connection has been established, you can simply put the phone in your pockets. You don't need it. You can literally work the entire app from the touchpad on the cane.
It is very smart.
Well, WeWalk has been founded by blind individuals themselves, so we know what it takes, what it is like for a visually impaired person in terms of challenges they face out in the world, in the real world, absolutely. And when I talk about navigation, obviously we pull it from Google Maps. When I talk about transportation, we pull that from Move It, who are again globally renowned in terms of listing out all the transportation options within a city, within 3,000 cities in the world. And one important feature is, if you are on board a bus, WeWalk app will tell you 2 stops before your stop. It will nudge you that you're 2 stops away. And when your final stop comes, it'll nudge you that now you need to get off. So the idea is that we need to provide independence and empowerment to the one who needs it most.
And it's great to see that the end user is someone who founded it. The end user who is visually impaired, and the people who found this company are visually impaired. So that must mean something special.
It does mean great things, yes. I mean, today we talk of inclusivity, we talk of sustainability, and we are right up there. I mean, in terms of recognition, I think we won Time's Best Invention in 2019.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We were Amazon Startup of the Year in 2021. And all boils down to the very sort of basic essence of WeWalk, which is that it has been founded by people who are visually impaired. Our R&D lead is also visually impaired. Our brand manager down in Turkey is also visually impaired. So yes, and also I must say that looking at the horizon, we are coming up with a lot of different things digitally, which I can talk about maybe next year, because those are being piloted right now as we speak. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for speaking to us. It's an amazing technology. It's great. It's assistive. It's what you need, and I think it's only going to get better. So thank you very much.
It's absolutely going to get better. Thank you so very much.